Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be talking about how you can keep customers. In business, keeping customer is very important because business involves transaction, buying and selling between the seller and the buyer. When there is no seller, there is no business, and when there is no buyer, there is no business. So the two has to be balanced. There must be a buyer and a seller. So after gaining customers, after you have customers, maybe you got the customers on Facebook, maybe on Instagram, on WhatsApp, maybe you even have a shop. After getting the thousands of customers that you have, it's very important you know how to keep them, because like I said earlier, if there is no customer, there is no business, because you as the seller cannot continue to buy from yourself, because it's not done. So it's very important to know how to keep customers. And the first thing I'm talking about in keeping customer is that as a seller, you have to be intentional about some things. There is this common saying in business that customer is always right. Yes, in business, customers are always right. In business, you have to be, as a seller, you have to be humble and respectful. So you have to be intentional about it, even if it is not part of you, it is not who you are. You just have to be intentional about it. Once you are selling, you are selling. Once you are a seller, you are into business. It's something you have to be intentional about. Remember, these these buyers, they are the ones that will be paying you. It's not that maybe you gave them money to come and purchase a particular product from you. They are paying you from their money, from their sweat and everything. So they won't think like that you also use the money to buy it. They will act based on the fact that they are the one that is buying. And if they are not okay with the way you deal with them, or the way you behave with them, they will move. They will rather go and get from another person. So attitude is very important. Your attitude, someone's attitude towards customers is very important if you want to keep your customers for a very long time. Although there are some customers that are extreme, that they go extreme, that are very stubborn and the likes, but as a seller, you just have to be sensitive about all those things, so that when this kind of issues come up, maybe there's a stubborn customer and the likes, you just know how to just settle it amicably and just settle everything, and everything will just go like that. Because truth be told, there are some customers that are very stubborn and they just behave anyhow. So you just have to deal with them gently. But all the same, as a seller, you have to be respectful and humble. When you are respectful and humble, the customers will even be the buyers, be the one that will even link you to other people, because they are okay with the way you are dealing with them. Then another thing I'll be talking about, the second thing I'll be talking about is whatever product you're selling, anything you are selling, the business you are doing, make sure the value you are offering to sell the product, what you are selling, because nobody wants to buy a lesser good at an higher price. So everybody wants to buy what was the cost they are paying for. There are sometimes, maybe as the seller, you bought some goods and the quality you were expecting was not what was delivered to you. In that kind of situation, as a seller, you just have to be smart about it, because if you want to say that, okay, I bought it for money, so I don't want to run applause and the likes, your customers will not understand. So the best thing is just for you to just maybe bring down the price. And if there is, maybe among the customers, you can have maybe people you can explain to them, okay, this was what happened and the likes, and they will understand with you. But some people will not want to understand, especially if the person is a first time buyer. The person will think that that's how you used to do, because in business, although the aim of every business is to make money, but in business, uh it's not every time that you make profit. There are some times that there will be loss. So at that particular time period, when what you order is less to the cost you want to sell, you just have to beat down the price, so that anybody that buys will understand that, okay, it's not that maybe I'm paying for the goods that doesn't worth the value that I'm paying for. So you just have to be smart about it. So these two things I've mentioned, if you can work on it, you'll be able to keep your customers. The first thing I mentioned is your attitude. You have to be intentional about it. You have to be respectful. It's not the issue. It's not the matter of temperament, like anything, temperament or the like. Once you are a seller, a business person, just have to be intentional about it and be respectful and understand that customers are always right. Then the second thing I talked about is price. Make sure the price of what you are selling, what's the value, so that when a customer buy, the person will always come back. The person will always want to come back, because there will be a kind of trust. The person will have trust you that, okay, this person is real, this person is genuine. So it's very important to take note of these two things. So that's all we have in this video. Thank you for watching this video, and I want to say again that, please, if this is the first time of coming to my channel, kindly like and subscribe to this channel. If you have learned one thing or the other from this video, please, I would like you to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.